All right, we're on?
Hello.
Okay. Hello, guys. This is YoshiAndLugia, and we're going to be running Tetris Attack very hard. So, the timer starts as soon as I click this, by the way. All right, and go. All right, so... All right, so this is not like normal Tetris, even though the title is Tetris Attack. It's just matching a bunch of combos, and like when you match a bunch, you send a bunch of like really big blocks to your opponent, and you're supposed to, if all goes well. See, the problem is I'm really bad at this game sometimes, so they can last really long. That wasn't very good. 31 seconds isn't great. So I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue, because it's obviously faster. So my challenge for this run is if one of the stages on the in-game time in the lower corner goes over a minute, I have to donate $5. And that's all based on RNG. Or how well my combo skills are. And even though the estimate for this run is 20 minutes, we're not going to go over 20 minutes. My PB is 11 minutes, so we're going to be having a lot of time. So both those stages went pretty smoothly. It usually doesn't get bad until around stage 6. So hopefully, what my goal is to try to match like a ×4 block and like a ×6 block, and that like fills their entire screen. And the AI in this game is really not that good, so they die really quickly. And usually you've got to capitalize off of that, right? So you just got to fill their screen. Let's see. There we go. All right. Usually this stage gives me a lot of problems for some reason. I don't know why. The AI is usually the same level as like every other AI unless you get to the cave level. So I don't know, I just probably had like bad luck with the blocks. So every time you match a block, you gain stop time if you don't know how this game works. So even though you're touching the top, you still have like a few seconds to react before you die. So that's why the AI doesn't die right away. So they can still clear the block. And they can chain back, and it's really annoying. When the screen flickers, there's a lot of lag. So that obviously, we don't want that. It slows down the run. Okay, is he gonna make it? No, okay, good. We're doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with like any like puzzle game speedrun, especially like stacking puzzles, your Tetris, Dr. Mario, Tetris Attack, Puyo Puyo, there's almost no skill ceiling. Like, the faster you can think and recognize patterns and put things together, it directly translates into time in a speedrun. So with a game like this, there's no stopping in a sense, but then you have the limiting factor of RNG where it's like, you're looking for certain setups, certain combinations, whatever it may be. Sometimes the game just doesn't give them to you, which can make things challenging. And just kind of balancing all of those factors while also, especially in this game, also keeping an eye on your opponent and what they're up to.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on at once. It's pretty impressive.
Usually my problem is I don't send enough. Like, I'm missing like the one layer above, and then they clear it, which is it costs a lot of time. So far, the run's been going really well. I'm not gonna. Oh, I said it already. It's gonna go bad now. It's the fish that gives me problems.
You jinxed yourself. That means you're gonna get world record now.
The world record for this game is, I think, 7 minutes. So I probably didn't make it yet.
You're almost there. Just go faster.
Okay. This should kill it. Good. Usually the fish likes to give me over a minute. And I don't like that. So far we haven't donated $5 yet.
I mean, aw, y'all should donate $5 every time she's under a minute. Just saying. $5 per speedy fast. I mean, like, the thing with this game, like, opposed to, like, regular, like, standard Tetris, and even Puyo also, you have so much mobility. Like, your cursor can go literally anywhere in the stack of blocks, and you can manipulate it in pretty much whatever way you want. Like, you have such a wide field of options that, like, recognizing what you need to do and how you're supposed to get there. Oh, no. We were close.
There we go.
Got him.
All right, now first levels into the cave. The AI has a significant spike, so not as much as you would expect from like this game. The game's AI is still pretty bad, but they don't die as easily now, and they tend to do different things. Like if you compare this game to like the Japanese game Panel Upon, the AI in that game is so much harder. Well, not so much harder. That Pokemon Puzzle League is more of an AI spike than anything else, but like Panel Upon is easily harder.
Yeah, I know with like Puyo Puyo 2 Remix, I think it is, on the SNES, like the AI in that game is ridiculous. You can play that game for a lifetime and maybe get one deathless run ever. Maybe. Like if you're really willing to fight for it, you can maybe do it.
Oh, this isn't good. Okay. Well, that wasn't great.
Under a minute.
Under a minute
Your wallet
still.
is safe. But the sick kids aren't, so you should donate.
I will donate regardless. Okay. The difficulty with this is that sometimes you can't see what you're able to do with like the stack. So it can last longer and I don't send that much. See, the AI is sending a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, AI in stacky puzzle games is cheating because like it's a computer. It just knows like playing these games as human, you have to be looking for patterns and solutions. Like it's so much harder.
I wouldn't worry about me dying in this run because I can clear these blocks for days, but in my submission I did have a death at Bowser. It all depends on positioning for me. Oh, we're gonna go over a minute. Alright. That's fine. It's all good. It's all for a good cause. Okay. Okay. Ah! Come on.
Back and forth.
See, this is what I'm saying. It can either go really well or really bad. Okay, I'm not gonna chain anymore. Because if I hold the chain, it doesn't send. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. See, and you have to wait for the popping. Oh, that was 2 minutes. That was terrible. We didn't die.
Hell yeah, my PB isn't even deathless.
All right, Kamek. Second last stage in the game.
This guy's free in Mario RPG. He's free in Mario RPG.
Entirely not free in SMW.
All right.
Ludwig's Castle, I think? Or, not Ludwig, whichever one's the World 3. I don't remember the names anymore.
Okay. So as you can tell, I haven't sent anything. That's pretty. That's not enough. No. If there was enough sent, he would have died. Okay, I'll send more. Okay, there we go.
Easy.
All right. Last level.
Got this. Hashtag we got this.
Yeah, Bowser sends a really big combo in the beginning, and that can make him vulnerable up to have no blocks when you send a big combo. Alright, So yeah, Bowser killed me in the submission. Oh. Okay, he's clearing blocks. By the way, timer ends when Bowser dies, so get ready. And oh, there we go. Time. Woo! 12:22. Not great. It was the novel piranha fight that went really bad.
The Deathless Run!
All right.
Oh no, the pears are coming. The pears.
Bears?
The pears are coming to the chat.
The pears. Hey.
There's so many fucking bears balls.
Thank you, thank you.
This
Thank you.
headset's
Any
doing
final
a weird
words?
thing.
Any final words before you go or anything? No? Okay. Okay. We met the incentive for the file name for Diddy Kong Racing. I'll tell you when we set up, okay? We're going to be right back. Thank you for watching Games Finish Adequately. We're going to be